Hi, we're Backhand Sally from Rockwall, Texas, and we're in the music room.
Have you seen the lonesome man as he winded down the road? He's got boots up to his knees and his back is slightly bowed. 'Cause there's a pack of cigarettes where his heart's supposed to go. The same pack for 20 years, a memory of Mexico. Now for a small price to pay, he can tell you where to go. If you're needing some direction, it will only cost your soul. 'Cause one pack of cigarettes, a true love he won't forget, a broken heart with one regret, no love, no soul. You see, the man made a deal for the life of his love. The devil spared her on that day, but she was quickly called above. 'Cause death can't be reasoned with, an empty pack of cigarettes, a bad deal that soon regret, no love and no soul. Now the story we have told is a cautionary tale. Let life run its course, or you'll be living in hell. 'Cause one pack of cigarettes, a true love he won't forget, a broken heart with one regret, no love and no soul. One pack of cigarettes, a true love you won't forget, a broken heart with one regret, no love and no soul.
Backhand Sally, Brock and Ginger, welcome to In the Music Room. We're so absolutely thrilled to have you here. I know that you've been talking with Randy for some time now.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yes, and you'll be in this year also for a studio concert too, so that's going to be wonderful. One pack of cigarettes, the first cigarette song I've ever heard. Oh. Pretty cool.
Well,
What's
now that you mention it, I can't think of
Yeah,
I
really.
don't know. Maybe there's one somewhere. Now I'll
Yeah.
have to Google that.
So, what made you write that song?
Well, the process that we usually have, something just kind of either kickstart something. It's either her, oh, I got this melody, or I've got this hook or whatever. For me, it was the guitar part. No idea, no concept.
Yeah.
A lot of our stuff we start conceptually.
Uh-huh.
But this one was not. It was backwards. For us, at least, it was just I had that, and I thought, man, that sounds kind of hip,
Yeah.
We can do something with that. And then she comes up with, oh, well, what about 1 pack of cigarettes? I don't know what that means, but we can do something with it.
I don't know. It's just in my brain.
Hey, it worked, and you got a good song out of it,
Yeah.
right?
And after that, we kind of came up with a story, which, it's just about a man making a deal with the devil that didn't work out the way he had hoped. So as they often
Yeah, usually
don't.
they don't when you're dealing with the devil.
So there's not much. This one wasn't like a song about me or
Right.
It's just the cigarettes are kind of a metaphor for his soul. Like, there's nothing left. So that's all
Right.
he has left is.
But don't give them
The
too
1
much,
pack
man.
of
Let them make up
cigarettes.
their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give them too much. But, yeah, that one just comes from. That one started from the chords.
It's
really.
just a story.
Just a guitar
Story
chord.
song.
Story
Yeah.
song. All right. Your next song is "Pack My Bag." Tell us about that.
This one is on the different side of things. This one was actually about a drunk uncle of mine. I've got a lot of them, so they were all
A lot of drunk ones, or just a lot of uncles?
A lot
Both.
of drunkles. I had commented that I wrote a song about one of my drunk uncles, and I had 9 text messages. Like, oh, you wrote a song about me. They all thought it was a
Sure.
song about them, but this one is actually about my drunk uncle, his father, who was a drunk, and there's really no better way to tell the story than to just sing it, I think.
There you go.
And it's this one is about like I said, some of those things we take ideas and go off of. This one was pretty straightforward, so
Yeah.
it's called "Pack My Bag."
All right.
And whenever you're ready. Excuse me. She said you won't ever hold me the way I used to let you, and you won't see my face anymore, 'cause this is the last time I'll step foot in the bedroom. I'm leaving forever once I walk through that door. Well, baby, I am ready, and time it's a wasting. You're not staying like you always do. You're looking confused, ask what the hell am I doing? Well, I'm packing my suitcase, 'cause I'm going with you. You can't get rid of me, I'm like a bad disease. You can try to walk away and make the guilty pay and set your spirit free. I'm coming along, and you won't bid me adieu. Go ahead and pack me a bag now, baby, 'cause I'm going with you. Well, you're moving in with your mother, and I am not allowed. You know, they say that 2's company, yes, but 3 is a crowd. Now, I'm not good with expressions, and it sounds like you thought this through. You say you're leaving my ass because I chose the glass. So what is there to misconstrue? You can't get rid of me, I'm like a bad disease. You can try to walk away and make the guilty pay and set your spirit free. I'm coming along, and you won't bid me adieu. Go ahead and pack me a bag now, baby, 'cause I'm going with you. Well, I really am sorry, baby, and I swear that I will change. Well, don't blame it on the woman, you know it's not healthy to be so enraged. Well, if leaving this place puts a smile on your face, you know I'd love to tag along. I tell you to leave so you could be happy. But baby, don't get me wrong, you can't get rid of me. I'm like a bad disease. You can try to walk away and make the guilty pay and set your spirit free. I'm coming along, and you won't bid me adieu. Go ahead and pack me a bag now, baby, 'cause I'm going with you. Go ahead and pack me a bag now, baby, 'cause I'm going with you.
Did we lose your sound?
I don't know.
Let me hear that, keys.
Did you? Every patch is a little different. That could be.
Okay. I just didn't hear it in the room.
Did it get quiet?
All right.
We're getting
Okay, cool.
okay.
What you got next?
All right.
Hangover.
What hangovers are for? Do tell.
That's you. You tell that one.
Okay, this song started with him telling me, play something not in your normal, like how you normally play a song. I'm like, cool. I sit down at the keyboard, at my piano actually, and wrote a song like I normally would write. But the idea came from, I was watching TV and there was a commercial for like cold medicine. And it made me think about something about medicine, remedies, and hangovers and things like that. And then
Right.
it just kind of came to me that, you try to find somebody and they're the wrong person and you're trying to kind of fit them into your life and to make things better, but it didn't work.
Let me interrupt. She had this habit of like, well, what about this song? and I said, well, what do you mean? And she said, well, that's different. What about this one? It's totally different than this other one that I wrote.
Now.
So I told her, do something out of it. Do a different rhythm, do a different something, and she kind of experimented, and then you could continue with the lyrics part. But
And then I played this for him, and he's like, "Okay, it's not something different, but I do not hate it." So
I can work with it.
Yeah, I sang him the hook, and he's like, okay, that's got a good hook. So we worked from there, and just kind of, and the songs just, people try to find people to make themselves feel better, and it doesn't work. And so that's what hangovers are for, to kind of move past those types of relationships. Yeah, so that's what it is. So we'll play it now. Yeah. You're not a remedy, I'm not a cure. We're both bad medicine, and that's for sure. But baby, I'll drink you to the last drop. Your bad decision and a black pair of jeans. Oh, I'm complicated like age of 16. But baby, you're simply too good to stop. I'll drink you straight, I'll drink you neat, and I'll drink you on the rocks and every way in between. I'll drink you dry till I can't drink no more, and when I've had enough, that's what hangovers are for. You come around when it's the last thing I need. You sold your soul and I bought the deed, and lately I just can't put you down. You're full of half-truths, all broken, untrue. Oh, I'm everything that's no good for you, and baby, I'll drink you until I drown. I'll drink you straight, I'll drink you neat, and I'll drink you on the rocks and every way in between. I'll drink you dry till I can't drink no more, and when I've had enough, that's what hangovers are for. headache and make my body echo. I'm gonna take it till there's nothing left to take. I'll drink you straight, I'll drink you neat, and I'll drink you on the rocks and every way in between. I'll drink you dry till I can't drink no more, and when I've had enough, that's what hangovers are for. That's what hangovers are for. That's what hangovers are for. Thank you.
Nice.
Beautiful Smile. Tell us about that one.
Okay, this one was a little out of my wheelhouse when we wrote this one.
She came at me with the beginning on the chords, and I did everything after that as far as chords. This was a sort of a step away from her comfort zone.
Yeah.
I a lot of people sometimes ask us what we're influenced by or we're inspired by. I don't know if this is the time for that, but both of us tend to get mainstream and then off of it quite a bit. So this one was my poppiest way of writing something as abstract as I could. And I can go off the deep end pretty quick. So
Chords are quite difficult on this one.
she tends to reel me back in from time, which is a good thing.
Yeah, so it's kind of a mix of both of his eccentric styling and chords that he likes to play, and my lyrics that I like to get a little strange on sometimes.
But this one isn't really. This one is just like.
Let's all get weird.
Basically, let's do it.
Whatever you take from it is what we wrote.
All
That's
right.
what we meant. So, you ready? She's gonna demonstrate her incomparable shaker skills. So,
I can't wait to hear that.
you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
See, I'm gonna have to do this right here. Here we go.
I hate you, you hate me. We hate everything we were supposed to be. I hate these chords, you hate this song. I hope you listen to it all day long, and you're always on my mind. Every thought of you is so malign. Well, you see, you promised me the whole world with unlimited dreams. You pulled the wool over my eyes with your beautiful smile. You're very skilled at little games. You write rules you can change. You're clever how you hide behind your beautiful smile. Tell me a story of a man who loved the world. He was a villain, oh, and she was the girl. He sent her roses on Tuesday afternoons, but she only killed them, oh, she never made them bloom. And look very closely at the girl who wears the veil. She could be smiling, no, but you'll never tell. He whispered nothing till she believed every word. She screamed right into him, oh, but he never heard. now you see how it could be, how it falls apart at the seams. Love often lies with its beautiful smile, and at the end of the day, true love will walk away with its heart in disguise, behind beautiful denial, behind a beautiful, beautiful smile. Thank you.
Nice.
It's, that was not one of our favorite ones to do acoustically because there's just a lot of stuff missing from.
And the
what we have
recording,
on
there's a lot going on. There's
I have-
birds.
I can hear that. I can
Yeah.
hear a really nice spot for bass.
A lot of instrumentation in that one.
There's a lot of bass. I play all the bass on all of our stuff, and I put a lot of.
He plays everything but the keyboard on all of our stuff.
Put a lot of.
So let me ask y'all if our listeners want to know where they can find you on the World Wide Web and get your music.
We're everywhere you can download music: iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, and then our website, backhandsallymusic.com. You can go there, and it's a one-stop shop if you go there. But there's links to everything on our website. So
Okay, cool.
So how long have y'all been together?
we've been playing
As
together.
Backhand Sally?
This will be 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
A long time, I know.
Yeah.
So this one's got me
Which one's the
curious.
certified cougar?
Well, is
This
that what
song
we're
is
doing?
not about me.
Is that, I guess that's what's coming up next, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was Magnetic North.
I like it. I like it.
This one, sometimes we write songs abstract, and sometimes, like I said, they're pretty literal. So this one is just things that happen to one of us at bars. And the subject of the song is a man in his younger years, I suppose, as one would say. So you had to figure out between the two of us which one that is.
Well, that would probably be you.
On most days.
Yeah, yeah.
All the days
so-
that end in Y.
This is just a personal experience song, so we have a lot of fun with it. Actually, it's about women, and I think it's really a celebration of women. I think personally, I think
It is. It's complimentary.
It's a celebration. I think
it's
of,
a fun
of
song.
women who have gotten over their own insecurities. I think younger women tend to be really caught up in themselves, and I think once a woman gets a little bit more sort of confident in herself, they get a little bolder. They get a little bolder, I think. And this,
Old.
He
You're
stays.
saying
He
old.
stayed. See, he stayed away from all those words.
I said
Say
bold.
seasoned.
No, these are your words, not mine. But this is, like I said, this is a celebration, and I mean that wholeheartedly. So, let's just play it, Excuse me. Well, I sat down at the bar and she offered to buy me a drink. I politely declined, but she ordered and gave me a wink. The bartender smiled as he slammed down my glass and said, "She's got her eye on you, boy, so you better run fast." She turned and said I looked like someone she knew, ran her fingers through my hair and whispered things she'd like to do. I looked at her, a little confused, already feeling just a little bit used. She said she was just like Jesse's girl, and she would do things that would change my world. I really didn't know who she was talking about, but a good look at her and I wanted to find out. She said, "Yeah, don't be scared, don't you be ashamed. I won't tell you no lies or play no games. I promise you this ain't no little girl maneuver. I'm a bona fide, a guaranteed, a certified, a cougar, yeah. A cougar, yeah." Well, it was almost 2 and the choice was mine. I had to admit that she was pretty fine. It was time to decide one way or another. I knew what I wanted to do, but damn it, she was older than my mother. She said, this is just for fun. I'll put young girls to shame. I won't tell you no lies or play no games. I promise you this ain't no little girl maneuver. I'm a bona fide, a guaranteed, a certified a cougar, yeah. She wasn't looking for love or sweet romance. I didn't even need to ask her to dance. She said she was older than the girls I was after, and she feels 25 where it matters.
Where does it matter, Brock?
In her heart. She said, yeah, just like fine wine, I've gotten better with age. I won't tell you no lies or play no games. I promise you this ain't no little girl maneuver. I'm a bona fide, a guaranteed, a certified a cougar, yeah. A cougar, yeah. That's among my favorite ones to play.
Is it?
From certified cougar to tragic love. What are we gonna do?
Oh, this song.
We go all over the place on
We do.
emotions.
We tend to play, in case you hadn't noticed, a little bit of everything. A little country, a little blues,
That's all right.
pop. This song is just kind of straight up classic rock influenced. If we had an electric guitar, you'd get that big solo, but he manages to do pretty good on the acoustic guitars.
I don't think I do. I you know, some of these, they're like, as a, I don't want to make any sort of, not an excuse is the wrong word, but as an instrumentalist, you know, or even as a vocalist, I think of the scenario which we could do them right here just with our acoustics, you know, and then like when we have a full band and I'm like, oh, y'all are missing the fun parts, but you know, there's
But this is a songwriters venue, and so
Yeah.
we're people
Very
that listen to
organic.
us, so they're interested in how they start.
yeah.
This one started with, you started this one. You had the hook, the kind of thing, and we sat around, and this song was a lot of wine and vodka. I think we put vodka in wine glasses that night just because,
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyway, it came out, we thought a cool song, and we recorded it on like a phone maybe or an iPad, and then the next day it was like, oh, that actually is a good song. So sometimes they're not, but this one was, and so we recorded it. And this is my favorite song actually out of the album. It was one of our first 6 singles, and this was my favorite song. I like this one.
play it.
I'm not gonna spend my life on you. Oh, I'm not gonna waste my time with you. No matter what you say or do or through, but I know leaving is something I just can't do. You take so much more than you give. Oh, you think it's fun to bleed my heart like a sieve, and I'm a sucker to believe all the words you say. but it seems so easy to up and walk away. I don't want you to be the one. I guess the hand of fate has set its side to kill. Feels like I'm staring down the barrel of a gun. Well, I gave you my heart, now I can't give it back. So kill me now, baby, or cut me some slack. 'Cause either you shoot or I will. I tell myself I finally made up my mind. Oh, even though I know you'll change it every time. And I can try to run, but I'll never get away. Yeah, loving you is the same bullet, different day. Ooh, yeah, yeah. This love is a tragedy. There's no winner here, no consolation. It's just you and me. I don't want you to be the one. I guess the hand of fate has set its eyes to kill. Feels like I'm staring down the barrel of a gun. Well, I gave you my heart, now you can't give it back. So kill me now, baby, or cut me some slack. 'Cause either you shoot or I will. Oh, either you shoot or I will.
I like it. I like the way all melody changes that you use, kind of reminiscent of the time I grew up, where bands were very cognizant of doing that, you know. So
There's a melody, there's a key change in the guitar part.
yeah.
Just,
My hat's off to you for the way you structure your songs.
Wow, thank you.
The middle. Tell us about that.
Is that what's next now, right?
well, we I don't know, say that we shy away. We just political things. I try to say. Well, no, I can't say that I shy away from too many things, but
If you don't follow him on Facebook,
one thing that I found, and this is the honest to God truth, you can say the most, if you're on the left, you can say the most caustic statement about the people on the right, and you'll have half of the crowd, oh, that's right, you're right, because the people on the right are really stupid. Like, you could be really ugly, and it's like, oh, that's beautiful, right? And you could be on the right, and you can say the most abrasive things about the people on the left, and it'd be, oh, your mom's a dirty lady, right? It's like, yes, that's right. But if you're a guy who, like myself, doesn't consider himself left or right, or really, frankly, I don't even consider myself to be in the middle. I don't consider myself to be above. I kind of just figure myself to be removed. So if you're looking at everybody on a different plane in front of you, you can say something mildly critical. Hey, maybe all of y'all are just a little bit wrong, and you become public enemy number one, which is an absolute true story. So being mildly abrasive towards everybody will net you 100% of the hatred versus 50% of the truth by saying really, really nasty things. And that's what this song is kind of rooted in. Call it the middle, because that makes a better song title than somewhat removed. But you know, I don't think anything's ever really changed in the last 100,000 years of human.
People are people.
People are
That's
people,
right.
and that's never changed. That's how I write this. That's how we came up with this particular song. And I tend not to be critical of the government because that's just an easy scapegoat. Oh, the government sucks. Well, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything other than just criticize the government. But this one is a hate the government song because we found that it worked well in the '60s. it's easy to hate the government because everybody hates the government. So
Watch
Yeah.
a lot of Crosby, Stills and Nash videos.
So it's easy
and
to-
sometimes Young.
it's easy to hate the government because the government really doesn't care to defend itself against.
Just go to your
statements.
tax return, you'll hate them.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. So that's
At least for a couple of weeks.
that's kind of what this
Right.
song. That's kind of what this song is basically about. So, go ahead, give me your chord. Ready?
Yeah. They say times are a-changing, that everything is new. But the problems we are facing are older than you. And the illusion of freedom keeps us blissfully believing that all of this is something we can't choose. Well, you can do what you want and change the things that you flaunt, as long as you make sure it's all approved. Well, stop, don't you think this needs correction? And think about the lives we have at stake. Oh, move, 'cause the people need direction. Oh, do, this life is what we make. Well, they think they can keep us down while keeping us apart, but they don't know what makes us strong is our undying heart. And the lies that they told us and their alternate truths, they ain't gonna cut it, no, we won't take this abuse. They work for us, not the other way around. Oh, we hold the power, it's time to take them down. They work for us and not the other way around. We hold the power, it's time to take them down. Oh, stop, don't you think this needs correction? And think about the lives we have at stake. Oh, move, 'cause the people need direction. And do, this life is what we make. Oh, they work for us, not the other way around. 'Cause we hold the power, it's time to take them down. Oh, they work for us, not the other way around. We hold the power, it's time to take them down. They work for us, not the other way around. We hold the power, yeah, it's time to take them down. I just realized if I kept going, I'm going to be yelling at y'all. It's kind of one of those loud singing songs. So I changed it up a little bit so I wouldn't
We're gonna
scream in your
send this
faces
girl
off.
to Washington D.C. We are.
Scream y'all's faces off.
Out in front of the fence, you know.
And then they're going to cut my mic and we're never going to know what I said.
And they're going to
Forrest
ask
Gump.
me, "What do you think about?" I don't care.
Don't care. All right. The song you have is No Instructions. Do y'all need some more water before we continue?
Maybe if you don't mind.
Yes.
We can.
This
probably-
time of year is the worst
It
because
is.
the air's
We're
so
all
dry
right
with the
in.
heaters
Temperature or
on.
cold?
Oh,
Hey,
that's
room
whatever you
temperature's
got.
fine. Whatever's easiest.
I've got it both ways.
I love this one.
Yeah. Why don't you tell them about This song. This one is kind of her baby. I just made it sound good.
That's true. These words, this song is about, well, some people that, just relationships that we see going on, and kind of how you try to hold on to a relationship that you really should let go, but you've been in it for a long time, so it's hard to let it go. So that's kind of where this song came from. And we were having a conversation. I'm like, I don't even know how somebody does that. Like, there can't be any instructions for a breakup like that. And then that was literally, I ran to the piano. I was like, okay, that's a song.
No
And
instructions.
I sat down, and I think we kind of banged this one out in like 5 minutes. I mean, it's just one of those ones that wrote itself very quickly.
Yeah.
The nuances and stuff came over time, but the words came out pretty quickly. And the
She always says that. She always
structure.
says, this song's basically done, and then they'll throw me like a bunch of words and like 2 chords. And she's like, that's it. That's
there's
all.
like 4 chords.
I'm like, what do you got for a bass? What do you got for a piano?
I don't play. Well, the
What do you
piano
got
part,
for
I always have
what
that.
guitar line do you have? What harmonies
None.
do you got?
Hey,
And
John Fogerty did it. So.
Yeah, I always have the piano part because that's what I play. I don't play any other instrument. So shaker, I get you the shaker part.
Yeah.
Thank you.
thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Let me take a quick
appreciate
swig and we'll
that.
get
Yes.
started. Yeah, so we're live right now. Is that right?
You are. You get to
Oh.
drink your water live.
Hello, Facebook.
Woo!
Who's watching? Facebook.
Stay hydrated, peeps. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and eventually YouTube will be watching you drink your water too.
Yep,
Perfect.
yep.
Yeah.
We used to do Facebook Live every now and then, and there's be a little delay on what you could see and what.
We are not currently
We're doing-
sponsored, but Hill Country Fair, if you are watching, Backhand Sally is the largest group based out of Rockwall, Texas, and I think you want to jump on the group as quick as you can. So if you would like to be our sponsors
All right.
for our official water sponsors, Hill Country Fair, I think that's a HEB product.
It is. You're right.
I love me some HEB.
Please,
We don't have
please,
HEB where
please
we live.
call our agent. It's her.
That'd be Ginger.
I'm all of the everythings. You want to book us? You want to?
We,
Woman of many hats.
That's it. We do it all. We are a one-stop shop.
are you ready? Let's
Yeah.
do it again.
The world is so heavy now and filled with regret. I could lighten the load somehow, but have to forget. And there are no instructions for leaving this way. And there's so many reasons we both could say, but you broke my heart, and it was all yours to break. Something I should have stopped, but I was too late. Too many teardrops have flooded our path, and this boat just keeps sinking down, and there's no way back. And there are no instructions for leaving this way. And there's so many reasons we both could stay. You broke my heart, and it was all yours to break. Something I should have stopped, but I was too late. Loving you's easy now, but it's so hard to know just what it takes to please you now, while you always go. And there's so many reasons we both could stay. But you broke my heart, and it was all yours to break. Something I should have stopped, but I was too late.
That's my favorite.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I like that.
That's Kay's favorite. That's our friend Kay.
Oh, yeah.
Who's in the studio audience.
Yeah,
That's her
yeah.
favorite.
Very nice. The next song you're going to do is Redemption.
Oh boy.
You got a Marley feel there? Or?
No,
Well, yeah.
no,
Nope, not at
No.
all.
no.
No.
This one, I don't know. This is gonna be my. This is the one that's gonna drive me into deep depression and drug abuse.
No.
But I feel like this. I don't feel that way about this song. I like
think it
this
is,
song.
yeah,
I
I
feel
think
like
so.
it's an upbeat, happy song.
No, well, it is, but this is the one that I've got so far like the most. I don't say attachment, but I tried.
It's your no instructions.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
got my this is of all of them. This has got my most personal touch to it, and I'm gonna invest a lot of time. And then like Clapton with Layla, it's not gonna be like a huge commercial success right away. So that I'm gonna
Get
delve
your
into
feelings
deep
hurt.
depression and abuse drugs and alcohol and that whole thing. It's the typical rock and roll stuff.
Ginger's not going to allow that.
That'd be sick. This is what he's been gearing up for a long time.
But yeah, this is I don't know, and honestly, the words don't even mean anything to me. As having said all of that, the words don't mean anything. That's a true story. So I think I don't know if like I said, I don't shy away from anything. Some people are religious, some people are not. And if you are religious, great, I'm with you. If you're not, great, I'm with you. Some people talk about God and Jesus and these things, and some people see them as the big guy in the sky. Some people see them as metaphors. Some people see God as the light in their children's eyes or something, this happy smiling dog, that kind of thing. So
That's because he's within all of us.
maybe, yeah, that's right, yeah. So if that's what people believe in, great. If they see it in a less literal sense, then the song is for them too. So we hope you enjoy this tune. I hope you. Well, I found God when I didn't know I needed Him, and I found Jesus when I was blue. Heaven sent me the angels to get me through the darkness. I met my redemption when I found you. Because I've had the money, had the milk and honey, had the gold, fortune and fame. And what makes a man is not the cash in hand, it's the ones who stand by His name. I don't know where I am going, I only know where I have been. If it takes me forever, I know I'll make it till the end. 'Cause yesterday's regrets shouldn't be tomorrow's burden. So focus on today, every now and then. Because I've had the money, had the milk and honey, had the gold, fortune and fame. And what makes a man is not the cash in hand, it's the ones who stand by His name. When you look in your soul, is there an empty hole, or is it filled with what makes you glad? So pass the light in your eye to what keeps you alive, and make the devil jealous of what you have. Well, I found God when I didn't know I needed Him, And I found Jesus when I was blue. Heaven sent me the angel to get me through the darkness. I met my redemption when I found you. Yeah, I found God when I didn't know I needed Him. And I found Jesus when I was blue. Heaven sent me the angel, get me through the darkness. I met my redemption when I found you. Yeah, I found God. And I didn't know I needed Him. Yeah, and I found Jesus. And I was blue. Heaven sent me the angel to get me through the darkness. I met my redemption when I found you.
See, that's why I think that's a happy ending. When I'm like, take it to church, let's go. And he's like, wham, wham, wham. We're definitely half full and half empty.
That's awesome. You know, one thing about songwriting, and Randy will tell you, you can write all kinds of songs. You're the vessel. You receive the words and everything from another place. So you always need to write one for him, and he'll keep your songwriting doors open and flowing.
We have a couple of
So
them.
good job.
Thank you,
Good job.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'm back here, by the way. So you just
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, we are about at the end of our musical set.
All right.
And we're going to tell us about Text You When I Drink.
Tell him about it, Brock.
Drunk texting.
Yeah, we've all been there. Well, I don't know if you guys are big texters or not. Maybe no, but there's been a lot of nights where you maybe partake of too much, and then you wake up in the morning and it's like, oh no,
What did I do?
what have you done? And then you
Don't
gotta
talk to sober me. You
and
have
then,
to
yeah,
take
you
that up
gotta
with
take
drunk
it up
me.
with the other guy, man, because I wasn't
Yeah.
even there. And then you gotta start sending all the apologies, like, oh hey, I didn't mean nothing by that. You know, it was just whoops. So this one, again, there's a not a personal story, but there's a story, and hopefully different people get something different from each verse and each chorus. So
Broke the rules. I think most people can relate to some parts of this song.
this one on the album version is kind of an anthemic pop rock type thing. So I don't know if you want to do a pop rock or do you want to do it reggae? Like we do it a little like acoustic version. You want to do it like a reggae or do you want to do it kind of
Let's do our reggae
Okay.
version.
really? No, let's do it kind of straightforward.
All right, let's do it. Why'd you even ask me?
Why did you even ask? Man, damn.
Whatever.
Should we get them to help us or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
You gotta do that. You gotta do.
If we were, this is how we end our show every night. So we always ask everybody to put their hands together.
Yeah.
Clap along with the stomp box. You can count me in.
One, two, one, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, go.
I only text you when I drink. I never call you when I'm sober. 'Cause that's the only time I think that our love is really over. I hardly ever think of you, and you're never on my mind, except for when I'm drinking, which happens to be all the time. I only text you when I drink. They say I have a problem, I'm wasting time. Well, that's not true, I'm just fine. I could put down the bottle any moment, any day, but there's so many things I still need to say. I only text you when I drink. I never call you when I'm sober, 'cause that's the only time I think that our love is really over. I'm not lonely, I'm not blue. There's a million things to do. I've got friends to fill my time. Whiskey, bourbon, gin, and wine. I can't believe it finally hit me today. I'm living my life in all the wrong ways. With every moment that comes to pass, I find a reason to fill my glass. The river I drink that helps all the pain. It makes me weak, reach to you again. I know I should choose to stop, but I'm not over you, so give me a shot. You when I drink. I never call you when I'm sober, 'cause that's the only time I think that our love is really over. I only text you when I drink. I never call you when I'm sober, 'cause that's the only time I think that our love is really over. I only text you when I drink. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That is Backhand Sally. Brock and Ginger, thank you so much for being here this evening.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Also want to thank our listening audience on Facebook. Keep on tuning in. Also giving thanks to our great photographers this evening, Gene and Barbara Moore and Bruce Davis. Thank you to our studio audience, our engineer back there, Mr. Reno Treadway, and Randy. He's kind of part-time engineer and part-time host. So
Yeah.
Lord knows, but without him we couldn't do this. You are in the music room.